What's up, y'all? It's Ninzo, man. Ninzo here. Azasou, Mazasuwe. Right? Boom. So, yeah, y'all. Cause I want to do a video every fucking day. Be honest with y'all, man. Look, we in Pisces season, right? If you not delusional about your creativity, right? If you not delusional about your dreams, your dreams is supposed to be so far fetched that you know that when you I don't even if you have a dream, nigga, you already got it. I'm gonna be honest with you. So it's like my dream, right? My personal dream, right, is and was and still is to be an entrepreneur. That's it. I ain't even trying to be the best salesperson or best. I'm a excel and beyond what I do. Some people might call it sales. Some people might call it whatever. Just being able to express yourself. But look, I'll be honest with y'all, man. I just moved to Ohio, right? And basically just making a route. I'm trying to make a route. So y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna make a video every day. I make bracelets too, but I just don't post them on my Instagram page. You can check that out. Cause I don't know. I just don't. Sometimes I just make them and just go sell them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to take a picture. You know what I'm saying? Just like how I first started this shit. You know what I'm saying? I had bought this bracelet from this lady. It broke. Like it tugged in something. Like I moved my hand a certain way and it pulled on something. It broke. I found the pieces, and then I had this like copper wire to like solder on. You know what solder on is? Like to melt copper on a motherboard of something. So whether it's a computer, phone, any electronic, right? You solder for that, and you solder for like plumbing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? For like pipe fittings and connectors and shit like that, right? So yeah, I had that, and then I just reattached my shit, and then yeah, that's how that came to be. Like I just reattached my bracelets. So I went in the city, and then this lady saw me. I had a ring on. I'm gonna show y'all one of my rings. So I had a ring on. This is one of the newer rings, y'all. This is one of the newer rings. This is not an old ring whatsoever. This is one of the newer ones. So this is actually an updated one that I made. So the ones that I had on was strictly the big beads. You know what I'm saying? Because it's big beads. It's big beads, and then there's like little beads. So the one that I made, which that lady saw me in, was all big beads, right? So I didn't even think someone would like them. I was just wearing them because I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, made it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just walking around in the city, and this lady was like, "Yo, where'd you get that ring from?" I'm like, "No." She was like, "Where did you get that ring from? I would like to buy it. I would like to buy some. I would like to. Who sold it to you?" Sold? Buy? Wait a minute. Wait, mind you, y'all. This was when cause I designed bucket hats, shoes, do-rags, bonnets, pillowcases, t-shirts, and I put stickers on cars, anything except for rubber, basically. Anything. I can put stickers on anything. Your door, say do not enter. I can customize a sticker for you. I can, so that's what I used to do, right? So I used to, plant marijuana trees in the morning, get up early in the morning, water the trees, and then come back in the house, sorry, because my shit was it was outside the house, but it was like a little distance, so I had to walk a little bit and then go into the woods or the bushes, what we call it in the Caribbean, go into the bushes. And then yeah, so I used to water my shit and then come in and like probably like the day before, someone would be like, oh, I want a do-rag design for this specific party, or I'm having a slumber party, or it's my birthday, I want this specific do-rag design, and I would just design it, right? And I used to sell the do-rag too, so like you could have put, like I used to have people pull up to my crib, I'll pull out all the do-rags that I have in the different colors and variations, the suede, the velvets, the silky, you know what I'm saying? And I just design whichever one you deem you liked, right? So yeah, so that's what that was about. And then so it was one time now sales were slowing down because sales were slowing down. That's about it. It wasn't because of nothing like that. Sales was just slowing down, but I always had designs to post because I used to design and then take pictures, but like post them at later dates. You know what I'm saying? So even while I was out here in America, I still had pictures of designs that I did that I never posted, that I just used to still post while I was out here, just to, you know, keep doing me. You know what I'm saying? Keep reminding me to do me. You know what I'm saying? All the time. So go back again. Sorry about that. Boom. So I made, so sales were slow, right? So I'm like, all right, boom, sales slow. The nighttime came. I'm like, okay, bet. Mind you, my car, that's a whole other thing now. That's a whole other story. But my car was down, so I'm riding my mama whip, you know what I'm saying, which is cool. Mama always let me drive her whip, you know what I'm saying. I got the gas, you know what I'm saying. And me and my friends, if anything happened to the car, we would go and, you know what I'm saying, fix that for her, you know what I'm saying. Especially if I'm using it at the time, I'll go and do something with it, or fix something, or change a spark plug or something, change the oil or something, you know what I mean. So boom, so I'm riding around in the car, right? Boom, cool. Cause like in the Caribbean, like by myself, I used to do like solo drive around the island, you know what I'm saying. Stop at different baths and shit, and like, you know, talk to the different town folk, you know what I'm saying, around the island, you know what I'm saying, just by myself, you know what I'm saying, just whipping around. And then by the time I get around a certain spot on the island, my dog will be there. So you know what I'm saying, so I hop out the whip and, you know, travel with my dog, and now we going to like our spot and shit, you know what I'm saying. So boom, I pull up, right? So the night over now, you know what I'm saying, I'm back in my mama whip. Boom, I'm going home, right? Boom, coming out the door, my fucking bracelet broke. Mind you, this is crystals. Mind you, I didn't start out with no fake shit. I started out with crystals. So I'm crystals on my hand. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to open the door. I don't even know what grabbed my fucking bracelet. Till this day, it don't make no sense. Oh no, I think I reached my handbag to open the door, and my bracelet got caught on the door handle and broke. I'm like, bro, my shit broke. Turn the flashlight on. I'm all on the floor looking for my beads. I'm like, where my beads at? I'm finding them each one by one. Some in the car, some in the grass. I'm like, okay, finding it. So I'm like, boom, okay, boom. I find a little container for them. Put my beads in there, just to, you know, just in case. I told myself I'm gonna go into the city and I'm gonna try and get some string for my beads, right? Boom. Next day come, so I go to sleep. Mind you, this is just one bracelet. It's two bracelets I had, two crystal bracelets that I had, right? And they were like they were connected to like my birth chart, my north node, my rising sign, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm into like astrology, like I mostly use Placidus and sunrise charts, aka your first house is where the sun is located in your chart. But that's for the astrology people. That I'm gonna leave that for the time being. Let me get back to my story because it's about me right now. It's not about the sun and the moon and the stars. I mean, it is about the stars because we are the stars, and I'm talking about me, and I'm a star, and you're a star. So you're gonna hear a star talk about the stars, meaning I'm talking about myself. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm excited right now, but I'm just excited to express, really. Boom. So I'm like, okay, bet. Mind you, I only watch 2 people for like not even 4 Tara. I watch them, and then they talked about Tara, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? And the first person was Dolo, the pilot man, and the second person was Saint Seraphim, right? Boom. So I'm like, I'm watching shouts out Taja. I'm watching Saint Seraphim. She's like randomly. She's like, yeah, and one of my bracelets, cause she wear bracelets too. So she's like, yeah, one of my bracelets broke, and you know, once you this was when before she even started making bracelets like on her own, because she now makes like real powerful bracelets and shit now. Boom. I'm watching her, mind you. I used to watch Saint Seraphim and Taja. Like if I'm designing a fucking shirt, I'll just put some Saint Seraphim on, because I watched her when she was on my first video of her was when she was on a beach, and I think she was wearing pink or something like that. So I've been watching her, and you know, some months go by, I don't watch them, and then I just pop back up and start watching them again. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I'm like, she like, oh, my bracelet's broke. So my bracelet broke. And she said, if your bracelet breaks, you have to repair it yourself or start making bracelets yourself, right? So I'm like, perfect timing. I never thought of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, boom, all right, bet. I'm about to go into the city, get some string. Mind you, that's what I was about to do. The night before that, I told myself, I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna get some string. Tomorrow come, you know, do the routine, go outside, water my plants, come back in. If I got designs to do, I just design them, get it out the way, and then I'm gonna go into the city, right? Like around maybe 2, maybe 3, right? Boom. So I'm in the city. So the morning time come now. I already watered my plants and shit. I'm watching the video. Boom. Taja like, yeah. So if you break a bracelet, you gotta repair it yourself. So I'm like, bet. So boom, I went into the city. Crappy ties. I don't like the strings they got. I like this string right here. Let me get it. This is the string I use, right? So they didn't have this one. So I'm like, bet. Come back home. I see some copper wire. Like I had this like little toolbox with like different small tools and shit. Boom, I see some copper wire. I put the copper wire in, right? Put the copper wire into the hose. It's working. I'm like, what? What? So I'm like, boom, putting it through. Boom, I twist it. You know, copper is easier. So you just gotta twist it. Boom, 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 boom. You know, knock it down or even cut it. You know, snip it. Boom. I got my bracelet back. Man, who? Look, so boom. I had like a couple more beads left, right? So I already knew like I put it on wrong. I didn't put the amount of beads. But it still made a bracelet. So I'm like, okay, cool, I got a little bracelet. But I had some singles, right? So I put the copper through one of the beads, and then I knotted it to the hole so it won't slip out, and then I put the bead, the crystal, in my hair and wrapped it around my shit in my singles. So like 4 of my singles had like crystals in it, right? Boom. From that, I just started. From that, now I went into the city. I bought some fake beads. These beads right here. Matter of fact, I got these beads right here, right? These beads, not these specifically, but fake beads, right? Silicone beads, not fake, silicone. Boom. So I got them beads, right? Came home, I made a ring. Mind you, I never made a ring before. This is my first time making a ring. I'm like, ooh, making a bracelet is not hard. I looked at my finger. I'm like, okay, cool. I can do a ring too. Oh, but I didn't think about it. I could make I could make an anklet too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bam. I make an anklet. I make a ring. I make a bracelet. From there, it's just been that. I went into the city. The lady saw me. I think I already said that part in the first time. Lady saw me. She was like, I ain't never seen that before. Where you get that from? Who made that? I'm like, oh yeah, I just made it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh yeah, let me buy some off you. She bought like 3 rings. And it wasn't about business, gang. It wasn't about the money at all. Like, I never thought I was gonna sell it. I like literally when I made the bracelet, the anklet, I wanted a girl to wear it, but I didn't get to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in the morning and I was not employed. You know what I'm saying? I was making a living from my when I say make a living, I'm not talking about having a lot of money to play with. I'm talking about all my bills are paid, bitch. My mom used my money to pay the bills and used her money to fucking do the mortgage, right? Right, boom. So I'm like, okay, cool, this shit working, you know what I'm saying? But when sales slow down, you know, I'm out there, I'm back in the field, I'm riding around on my bike, you know what I'm saying, going around to construction sites, you know what I'm saying, seeing like who want a hand or who ain't want a hand, you know what I'm saying, shit picked back up, you know what I'm saying, I'm back home in the crib designing, but I used to do construction and design too, but yeah, so that's how that came to be, you know what I'm saying, and then that's how the rings come into play. This is a pink, I'm gonna show y'all after this, but yeah, so that's how that came to play. So boom, fast forward, because my last job was a construction job and a welding job in the Caribbean, and I came out here. Yeah, so boom, fast forward. Now I'm out here now, right? Boom. Mind you, I'm like, okay, cool, lady. She like the bracelets. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have more, you know, ladies that like the bracelets too. So I'm like, okay, cool. Start making them, making random ones. People start liking them. I gotta remake that bracelet. But there was these 2 bracelets that I made for my first time ever having like these new silicone beads, and not the other ones that I had. The other ones I had was pretty really they just, I don't know. They was bland. Let me say that. They was bland. It was nothing really it was bland to me, but the lady liked it. So I can't even say it was bland, you know? So yeah, so I buy them. I'm like, okay, cool, come out. You know what I'm saying? So these 2 bracelets that I made, they were called the Royal Rose Petals. There was a purple one and there was a green one. It's a whole story on where those go. I'm probably gonna tell y'all another time. Basically, this girl who wanted me to move out with her, crazy ass Spanish chick. Yeah, she took it off of me and she went with it, right? Yeah, her crazy ass. But yeah, so I let her have it. I ain't even gonna lie. Matter of fact, I let her and her friend have it, really. But anyways. So boom. Started making them. I'm like, oh, I'm on Amazon. I'm seeing all types of different beads, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it up. I'm not going to make it like a full-blown LLC type of business, you know? But I can. But I'm not. But I can if I change my mind whenever that time be, right? So, boom, I'm out here. I'm like, how do I run it up? How do I run it up out here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how do I run it up? cause like in the Caribbean, you know, you can just go in the woods and just, you know what I'm saying, plant some shit. You know what I'm saying, plant some trees and you good. You know, or not good, but have money in your pocket and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not finna get caught up out here. I don't know the woods. Different animals out here. Let's not make that an immediate route, right? Boom. I got a job, retail. You know what I'm saying? You know, any job I get, I take advantage of that shit. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I was selling mad bracelets there. Yeah. So that's basically it, y'all. I'm probably gonna end this video here. So simple yet innovative. You know what I'm saying? So this is simple yet innovative fashion jewelry. So I aspire to form a conglomerate business, right? AKA a conglomerate business in hood terms, or in middle class terms or lower class terms, is just one business name that has a multitude of different businesses operating under that business name. You know what I'm saying? So boom, you know what I'm saying? The top would be simple yet innovative. That's what came to me before I did all this designing shit and bead shit. I was just working construction during college, cause I didn't even know like what the fuck I want to do in college. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know, gang. I'm not even a school guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a school. Don't get me wrong. I'm not retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like my teachers used to be like, "Oh, nigga, give me your brain so I can give somebody else," right? But I'm not. That's not nothing to praise. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you get good grades, you know what I'm saying, you make your parents like be proud and stuff like that, and you get more leeway and more gifts and stuff like that, you know. So I recommend all the kids to do great in school. Like surprise your mom and your dad. They gonna love that shit. I'm telling you, they gonna love that shit, man. So yeah. So came out here and yes, I'm gonna end this video. So a conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Simple yet innovative. Then there's simple yet innovative designs, simple yet innovative fashion jewelry, simple yet innovative landscaping. That's another video. Simple yet innovative car detailing, simple yet innovative this, simple yet innovative that. But I need me like some solid connect. Well, really, all my nieces and nephews and shit. I'm gonna tap in with them, because I'm not trying to have my people out here just, you know, having to deal with like random strangers at workplaces and shit. I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Right? Nah. But yeah. So that's really the aspiring. That's where I'm headed. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm building, a conglomerate, really. So that's what they call it in society, a conglomerate, which I didn't know that. I just know I just had a lot of subsets. You know what I'm saying? Simple yet innovative carpentry designs, simple yet innovative fucking everything. Simple yet innovative content creation, simple yet innovative videography, simple yet innovative posters, simple yet. Oh, I do make posters too. I don't think I ever tell, like birthday invitations, wedding invites, birthday invitation, wedding invites. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at my page, but basically like posters. I've never made an album before, or album cover. Why? My computer, bro. Even though I'm using my computer to record this, it's not good. I dropped a screw on my motherboard while it was still plugged in, so it kind of fucked it up. But we gonna keep pushing. I ain't tripping. It still work. I'm gonna make it work, and I'm gonna use what I have, and I'm gonna make that work, and I'm gonna expand that, and I'm gonna expand my mind so I don't feel like I got less than. Which you can make. I can make nothing. I can make some. I could make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say nothing out of something, but you can't make nothing out of something. That don't work like that. It don't work. So if anybody out here trying to make nothing out of something, you're gonna lose yourself and who's ever following you. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. That's doing it back. That's like trying to, I don't know, that's like trying to make God or be God, or thinking that what you created is God. You know? Kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? The creation is not God. I'm gonna be honest with you. The creation isn't God. Let me tell you that. I know that. I'm sure of that. The creation is not God. No, the creation can be made out of God, or can come from God, but that's a whole contradiction and equilibrium type of mind state that you have to be in to actually get what I'm trying to portray. But yeah, so yeah, that's about it. We're gonna have the other stuff for next video. So I think it's it's not a new moon. The new moon it's moon in Gemini right now. So yeah, moon in Gemini. So that's what we got going on right now. With the moon in Gemini, that's what we're reacting to. We're reacting to our thoughts, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's the world we're in. We're in the world of our mind. You know what I'm saying? So your thoughts can actually, have, like, your thoughts could influence the way you react for the next 2 days more evidently, or more like you're more reactionary to your thought, like you're more prone to act before you think. You know what I'm saying? So you're more prone to be in situations like that. You feel me? But ain't nothing wrong with the moon being in Gemini, but the moon itself is a water what is the moon? Is the moon a star? Let's just call it the star. It's a water star. You know what I'm saying? So for it to be in an air sign, your thoughts could be blowing your emotions all types of ways. You know what I'm saying? You could be blowing, because emotions come from a feeling. So you can't emote without having a feeling. You know what I'm saying? So when we say Cancer is initiating and creating and knowing how to feel and emotionalize something, or knowing how to feel and create emotions, it's you coming up with a way on how you can go about expressing your emotions without even it being chaotic, or you know what I'm saying, without it being too fiery, too expressive. You know what I'm saying? Because the moon is very chill. The moon is very nurturing. You know what I'm saying? The moon is very comfortable. Feel me? So your thoughts can make you uncomfortable for the next 2 days based on what you're thinking about, where Gemini is in your chart, and all types of other stuff. Like, for example, me, I got Gemini 3rd house, right? So my thoughts, with the moon being here, my thoughts could influence the way I communicate to people, the way my thoughts could change the way I get from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might feel like, oh, since you live close to your job, you gonna walk today instead of riding your bike or taking the car, because you just live right there. But you feel like you should just do your car, but your thoughts gonna kick in, with Gemini, which is mutable thoughts, being able to adapt to other ways and your own way of thinking, and being able to see what thought, or which thought you want to choose to go about your experiences. You know what I'm saying? So with that, so the moon, she ain't really dig it like that. she ain't really dig Gemini like that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, she just trying to react to shit, just be in her own world. Yeah, that's what the moon about, man. The moon just trying to be like intuitive, and you can't think about your intuition. You're gonna delude, you know what I'm saying, yourself. So it's a lot of delusive indecisiveness that can be happening for the next 2 days. But that's just the moon in Gemini. Let's get off of that. Let's have these types of conversations for like another video, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's the moon is Pisces, Aries, Taurus. So the moon is 4th house to the sun, you know what I'm saying? So you could cause frustration with the way that you wanna act, depending on where your sun at, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a Sag right now. I'm a progress Sag, so you can create a lot of frustration on your mind based on what you think you seeing, right? Based on what you think you seeing with Mercury being in Pisces as well. You can think that you logically trying to think about what you feel somebody else is feeling and what you should take action on based on what you feel that you think that they feeling, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta know like what to take action on, what to say, what not to say, and when not to say, to be open to what's being said, so you don't get lost into the delusionality of the Pisces waters. Just be careful. Just be careful for the next 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So for career, we're gonna do a career poll, you know what I'm saying? How do we move forward with you know, me being out here, simple yet innovative, my career, my aspiring my conglomeracy, and you know, shit like that. We're just trying to get our career intact, and what can we do to make sure that that is, you know, fulfilled and in a godly way, because I don't want to do anything any other way but God's way, you know what I'm saying? Not even my own way, you know what I'm saying? I tried my own way, it ain't work, so I'm leaning on God fully, you know what I'm saying? So even though I never seen God, you know what I'm saying, I've been with God, and I've seen God too. Not with these eyes though. Can't see God physically. You can, but like it be like it'll pass through an object that you might think that it's a synchronicity, or it's a, you know, like beautiful, man. It's just not even beautiful. It's just so extravagant, so magnificent. Like, you know what I'm saying? The lands are, man. The lands are magnificent, man. It's just, you know, humans and, you know, they selfish desires. But let's not do all that while we pulling the cards. So, you know, career. What can we do for career? You know what I'm saying? Oh, bitch, nigga. We got too much cards. Like I said, y'all, I cannot shuffle for shit. I really want to start a new way on how to pick cards, but I don't. Come on. Ain't nothing coming out. I feel like we just gotta be consistent. At this point, just be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Show up every day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm looking for answers that I already have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like trying to do this is just like kind of redundant. You feel me? So I may not be able to pull a card this time, y'all. To be honest with you, but you know, for career. No specific sign, just career. I suck at shuffling. But it's cool. Nah, I suck at shuffling. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it my way. Okay. I'm gonna practice another day, bro. 1, 2, 3. Right? Nah, hold on. I wanna, bro. There we go. Damn. Thank you for the one card. Damn. Fuck. So we got 7 of hearts, y'all. So this is what it's gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? So for career, this is what you gotta do. Well, me personally, in terms of like, for me figuring it out myself, but I'm gonna generalize it. But I'm gonna pick what's needed here. You know what I'm saying? So this is hearts. You know what I'm saying? So this is water. You know what I'm saying? This is 12th house, 4th house, 8th house. Yeah, and this is the energy that you gotta talk about. You gotta relate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta speak about. You gotta speak your messages. You know what I'm saying? Because you do receive messages. You know what I'm saying? About your dreams, about your delusions. You know what I'm saying? About your imaginations, or even the things that you have to stop. You receive these messages. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it might be a habit. It might be something that you're getting lost in. Something that makes you, you probably try to get away from, you know what I'm saying? Or even things that you got to hold dear, you know what I'm saying? You got to talk about the things that you hold dear. You got to relate to things that you hold dear, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to nurture your relationships, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is what the 7 of hearts is about, y'all. You know, Libra. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta balance out these things. You gotta balance out, you know, the shit that you have behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? The passions that you wanna conceive, the things that you wanna grow. You know what I'm saying? The things that you wanna water. You know what I'm saying? That's behind the scenes. You gotta water your relationships. You feel me? Connect with people that's on the same mind state as you know what I'm saying? That's all 7 of hearts is about, really. It's not really about nothing too heavy. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of like, it's a teaching card is what I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? So, that's all you gotta do. You just gotta relate, you know what I'm saying? Relate, conduct how you relate, you know what I'm saying? And how you just gotta be relatable. Just be relatable, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Communicate, speak, open your mouth, have discernment, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You know what to do already. You know what to do. You just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? And express it, go at it, go get it, go take it, and it's all yours. It's all yours. It's all yours. It's all yours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end this video here, man. Shouts out to the 7 of hearts. You feel me? Shouts out to the 7 of hearts, man. So that's what's going down, y'all. Just gotta have a balance between, relationships. You feel me? Have a balance between relationships, family, you know what I'm saying? Even personal dreams, you know what I'm saying? The things that you want to do in the future, you know what I'm saying? Your subconscious, you feel me? Get in tune with that, you know what I'm saying? Because, we all get thoughts about the things that we want to do that people don't know that we want to do, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta, there's people that has done it before you. Don't be scared to go online and search up how you can better your stuff, you know what I'm saying, or even how to go about doing something, you know what I'm saying. So that's that's what this card is about. 7 of hearts. You know what I'm saying? 7 of hearts. Yeah. So, you know, this is just you like becoming the judge of your relationships. You know what I'm saying? So you're now becoming the judge of your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Of your connections. You know what I'm saying? You're becoming the judge of your connections. Feel me? So you're gonna see, you know, everyone's true colors are being shown. So in this day and age right now, so you know, that's all. You're just becoming a judge of your relationships. You know what I'm saying? Of your family, of your lineage. You know what I'm saying? You you're receiving messages, or you're making messages about, you know, relationships. You know what I'm saying? How to conduct your passions. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that nobody see you do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about anybody else seeing. It's just that to know that you done it, you did it, and it was a good job. You know what I'm saying? You're doing well. You know what I'm saying? If you hear this video, you're doing well. You know what I'm saying? There's other things that you want to try, you want to do. Just do it. Make sure your spirit right when you go outside. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it, man. You are now the judge of your relationships. You are now the judge of your subconscious. You are now the judge of your dreams, of your future. You're now the judge of your passions, the things that nobody see you do. You're now the judge of these things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to balance these things out. You know what I'm saying? You're getting older. You're getting older, but you're looking younger. Yes, but you're getting older still. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you know, we getting older. We got to be adults now. You know what I'm saying? So we can know, and this ain't even nothing about no, like, because we're now becoming the judge of what we're connected to. So we're connected to what? The government. The government is connected to us, right? So they're quote unquote our leaders, correct? So we're now receiving the messages about about our connections to the government. We're now receiving messages about their delusions and how they're going about trying to delude people. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that they care about, the shit that they nurture, and the shit that they say that they want to nurture, but we see that they don't nurture. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all in all, just, yeah, you're now the judge, y'all. We're at this point. We're at this point. Be honest with y'all. We're at this point. See y'all later. Ninzo, Azasou, Mazasuwe. I'm out. Catch y'all in the next video.